What's up, good people? This is your Supreme Lord Commander here, back with another Beatmaker 3 tutorial. This one is where it's going to get interesting. So what we're going to look at today is how to sample from other apps, and then slice those samples up, and then maybe put them in a drum pad so you can have some fun. So let's just jump right into it. So we'll start off here by opening another session. And we're going to go and close that, hit the squiggly line so we can get to our samples and inter-app audio. And we're going to click on the far right here, which is our inter-app audio. And let's see, well, let's try and load. Actually, I'm going to go back. I'm going to take an inter-app audio here. See if this will work, as it's going to load all the apps that should be compatible, and hopefully we can find one here that we'll go with the iMachine here, and then we'll open it up. Okay, so now you get your MIDI keyboard, but nothing's connected yet, so it's not functioning at the moment. So what you want to do is go up into the top left hand corner where you see the icon for your app. You want to click on that so that your app will open, and there's your app. So we got a drum kit here, pretty interesting. So I'm going to sample this, and then we're going to load it up into Beatmaker. So we go back to Beatmaker here, and as you see on the bottom left hand side where it says start, you're going to hit the start, and it's going to wait. So I'm going to click back on the iMachine here, and I'm going to record each one of these, so it's going to start automatically with the first one. Alright, let's go back to Beatmaker, and then we hit where the recording was to stop it, and we should have our samples recorded now within Beatmaker. One thing I forgot to do was to adjust the threshold here, but let's see how it works out here. So what we're going to do is go up to the X in the top left hand corner and click that so that we can get into our sampler. We go over here in the middle, up at the top. There are our samples. How do you like that? Alright, so they're there, and we have a bunch of options here where we can apply some gain, we can do some stretching, all this. What we're going to do here is just chop up. So we're going to slice this now. So as you see up in the top right hand, you have your slice mode, so we'll click there, and then you have options on how you want to slice things up. So we click on auto slice here, and we get two different options here where we can split by 16ths or by 50. We can change that. You can go down to half, fourths, or you can go to the grid and you can select a grid. But since we didn't really record it by timing it so much accurately, we're going to go in and individually slice each one of these so that when we go to play it back, it's all going to be nice and clean. So we'll go back here, we're going to split, and maybe we'll split things here. So we got 16, so we'll put 16 in. Okay, so now that that's done, we can zoom in here. With one finger you can drag back and forth to see where your audio is. Now your slices here, so I'm going to click on, that's going to be our first slice until we edit it. So as you see, it's going to play right through if you've got it on single shot. Okay, now we're going to just move that right to there, so then and we can zoom in really close to make sure we're as accurate as we want to be. And then we'll have our second slice right here. And we'll move that just ahead of here. And then we should be able to play that. So as you see at the bottom here, where you have your keyboard, it's already being mapped out. So 2 slices. Let's do the third. Let's do the fourth here. You can stretch it in with 2 fingers. And I'm gonna get that a little bit closer. So that's our fourth. I'll get rid of that one. So if you need to get rid of a slice here, edit. Whoops. Okay. So we go here, and we're going to delete this slice. There. And then we got our 5th one. Let's hear that. That sounds good. Zoom in. You just want to get them right before, kind of thing. I'm sure most people know. You can see exactly where your note starts, your hit in this case. And right, and so we're just going to do this for each one. And once we have them all set here, whoop, actually that's good like that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Close. So number 8 there. Slice number 9. As you remember, I put 16 for the 16 notes, or the 16 hits that I did. So you just have to move these. Yeah, you could do this relatively quickly, so that you have all your individual notes mapped out. And then you'll be able to load these really quick. Here. 15. So there we go. So alright, we got them all mapped out. So it's perfect. So what we can do now is save, and I'm gonna move these slices to pads. So slice to pads, and you have your current destination, which would be our pads that we already had selected before. We'll hit apply, and so now if we go to our pads here, we have a fully playable drum bank here, courtesy of iMachine. And so you can use this to sample anything. So if it's you know, you want to sample chords or individual notes of different instruments, this is a perfect way to do it. And the sampling itself seems very easy to use. Now I'm still learning all this, so I'm going to make these tutorial videos as I learn more, and hopefully that will help the folks that are out there trying to learn this software and how to do the little tricks. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and I'll see you next time here on Supreme Lord Commander. Have a wonderful day.